My parents deleted my YouTube channel with 250,000 followers because of my spoiled sister. Hi everyone, welcome to my story channel. I am Tammy. Some of you play Roblox, right? I used to be really into it. I would play every moment I could between classes. After getting home from school, I would quickly do my homework and then play for hours. Whenever my parents would see me playing, they would say, "That's enough. Go do something else for a while." And I would stop playing and watch Roblox videos on YouTube instead. As you might have guessed, I was spending a large part of my allowance on Roblox. The Roblox currency is called Robux. I was so hooked on it that even when I was buying something in real life, I would convert the price into Robux. For example, when the ice cream guy would say it's $2.50 for a scoop, I would go, "Oh, that's 200 Robux." I wasn't the only Roblox addict in our house. My little sister, Ellie, was really into it, but our parents never say anything to her. Sometimes my mom would even sit next to her and watch her play. Once, when my mom asked me to get off Roblox, I said, "Ellie is playing the whole time too. How come you don't say anything to her?" And my mom replied, "She's too young." And when I said, "Ellie is only 3 years younger than me," my mom got angry and said, "Tammy, stop comparing yourself to your sister or I won't let you play at all." My parents' treatment of us may seem strange to you, but I am used to it. Their favorite is Ellie. For example, they gave her 10,000 Robux for her birthday last year. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe my ears. My mother is a stay-at-home mom, while my father works at Amazon Fulfillment Center. They are continually whining about money. They act as if they are loaded when it comes to my sister. However, I recall blurting out something. "That's not fair. You got me a t-shirt for my birthday." Ellie, being a brat that she is, couldn't stop herself from laughing at me, saying, "What's the one thing of Roblox you really want but cannot afford? I'm gonna buy it." One night, as I was watching Roblox videos on YouTube, when the power went out, I lit a candle. There's a huge tree in front of our house. The branches were making shadows on the wall, which looked scary. As if that weren't enough, an owl began hooting and it felt really eerie in there. As I was sitting there, shaking with fear, I had a fantastic idea. I used to think it would be so great to have my own Roblox YouTube channel. However, there are thousands of them on YouTube. The majority of them share the same content. It would be pointless to have a channel like that. That night, however, I had a fantastic thought. Making scary Roblox videos would help my channel stand out. Later that night, I watched a YouTube Halloween makeup instruction and drew a terrifying skull on my face. After that, I switched off the lights and lit a candle. Finally, I began playing the scariest Roblox game, Mimic. I actually felt scared, and so the video came out very realistic. I created a new YouTube channel and uploaded the video. That moment, I became a YouTuber. Naturally, I did not get a lot of views at first. Only my friends were watching, but I kept dropping videos on a regular basis. I was pulling on different scary makeup every night and playing a scary Roblox game. Since it was always late and I didn't want to wake up my family, I couldn't scream. So I invented something called a silent scream. Whenever I was scared in the game, I would pretend to scream by opening my mouth really wide. That was a huge hit. They called my mute cries in their comments. I couldn't tell my family about my channel because they didn't like me playing Roblox. It was imperative that I keep it a secret. In truth, I wanted to inform them because I was beginning to profit from it. I was progressively increasing my output, and I started making as much in a day as my father did in a month after I achieved 200,000 subscribers. But because I wasn't old enough, I didn't have a bank account. As a result, YouTube was keeping the money I earned, and when I had a bank account, I was going to receive it all. Everything was going swimmingly until I was apprehended. At Ellie's school, the silent scream had become extremely popular. Ellie became interested after hearing about it from her friends and decided to check out the channel for herself. Despite the fact that I was heavily make-upped, she knew my voice. When she realized how many subscribers I had, she was envious. She dashed home from school and informed my mother. My parents and I had a big fight that night. My mom said, "How can you do something like this without telling us? You will shut down that channel immediately." To which I replied, "Mom, I love doing videos. Please let me do this. I'm making money too." My dad said, "Tammy, I already have a job. We don't need the $5 you're making on YouTube." Which made me laugh, because I was making thousands of dollars every month. My dad got really upset that I was laughing at him. "You're going to your room and deleting that channel now. I don't want to hear another word from you about this," he yelled. So I went to my room without saying anything. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time. They didn't have a legal authority to order me to delete my account. That was really absurd. I eventually found out what was really going on. My accomplishment made my parents envy. They didn't want me to achieve greater success than Ellie. This idea infuriated me considerably. At this moment, I had no intention of turning off my channel. Suddenly, I had this idea. My parents had always wanted to own a house but couldn't afford to buy one. If I could buy them a house with the money I made, they will realize that this was serious. I went ahead with my plan the next day. I knew my grandpa had a bank account, so I went to visit her. And I told her everything. She hugged me and said, "You're such a smart girl. I'm proud of you," and agreed to help me. The following day, I had YouTube deposit the funds into my grandmother's bank account. With the help of a real estate agent, I discovered a right house a week later. I received the keys after signing the documents. I still had some cash on me. I wanted to make our new home look nice. As a result, we'll be able to move in with a brand new furniture. Over the next 3 days, I put in a lot of effort. I transformed it into my ideal home. Everything was finally ready. I was really excited to show it to my folks. I hadn't uploaded a new video to the channel in quite some time. After everyone was asleep, I put on some scary makeup and did another video. I uploaded the video and got into bed. I was so excited. And I was also curious about my family's reaction. The next day, I went over to the new house. My mom called me 3 times, but I didn't pick up. I was waiting for my dad to get off work. After I made sure that he was home, I sent the location of the house to him and wrote, "Dad, will all of you please come to this address? I got a surprise for you." My dad texted me, "Tammy, where are you? Come home now. We have to talk about this YouTube business of yours." I wrote back, "Dad, come to this address I just sent you. Let's talk here." My father remained silent. Ellie must have figured out that I didn't delete my account when she viewed the new video and informed my parents. I didn't give it much thought because I was confident they would change their minds once they learned I had purchased them a wonderful home. Outside, I waited. Was there a chance they show up? Thankfully, my mother, father, and Ellie came within a half an hour. My sister had a smirk on her face. My parents were both visibly agitated. My mom asked, "Tammy, why did you bring us to this place?" I said, "Mom, I have a surprise for you," and she wasn't listening. "Why didn't you delete your YouTube channel? Did you think we wouldn't find out?" she yelled. Without saying a word, I held up a gift box I was holding. My dad said, "Tammy, you have disappointed us. Are you trying to bribe us with a gift?" And I said to him, "Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Mom, would you please open it?" My mom opened the box, and she was surprised to see the key inside. "What's this key for?" she asked. "That's for the door to our new house," I said. Then I pointed to the house right behind me. It said on the door, "Welcome to your new home." All 3 of them stared at the house. My dad asked, "Tammy, how did you buy this house?" And I said to him, "I paid for it with the money I earned from YouTube, Dad. Dad, my YouTube channel is huge. You can make a lot more money than you realize on YouTube. I'm going to give you all of the money I make from now on. Please do not request that I turn off my channel." My parents kept staring at me blankly. My mom said, "Oh my God, Tammy, is it possible to make this much money on YouTube?" And turned to Ellie, screaming, "This is all because of you. You made us do it." Ellie began to cry, and Now I was surprised. What's going on? What did Ellie make you do? I asked. My dad said, Tammy, we did something horrible. When Ellie told us you still had your channel up, we got mad. We actually had no idea, but Ellie said we could delete the channel if we wanted to. Your laptop was turned on. Tammy, honey, we deleted your YouTube channel. My ears were ringing. This cannot be real. It must be a nightmare, I mumbled. But when Ellie came and hugged me, I realized it wasn't. She was sobbing hysterically. I'm so sorry. I showed my parents how to delete the channel. I was the one who made them do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My parents had a gloomy expression on their faces as they looked at me. I was thinking today would be the most wonderful day of my life because I was giving my family a new home as a gift. But that turned out to be the worst day of my life. It had been 2.5 months since then. We have since moved into our new house, but I'm still not back to normal. My parents, as well as Ellie, are heartbroken. They keep apologizing to me. They want me to start a new YouTube channel, but I haven't even played Roblox since then. I don't think I can do videos when I'm so depressed. Thank you all for listening to me. Maybe our paths will cross on YouTube one day. Bye for now.